Good evening once again, and thank you for standing with us. If you've been following our movement, then you already know we're not here to play politics. We're here to expose it. We've talked about the war on families. We've talked about the indoctrination of our children. Tonight, we talk about the future. And I'll warn you now, it's not the future they promised you. You've heard the slogans: Build Back Better, The Great Reset, Safe, Smart, Sustainable. But let me tell you what it really means. Digital ID, social credit, permanent surveillance, and a society so dependent on government systems that self-reliance becomes illegal. This is not fiction. This is not fringe. This is already being rolled out right here, right now in Australia. Let's talk about the smart cities. They sound great in theory. Better roads, greener suburbs, more efficient energy. But here's the fine print: they don't advertise. Every movement tracked. Every purchase recorded. Every interaction analysed. And eventually, every choice controlled. You think it's convenient to scan your face to pay for groceries today? Tomorrow, that same system can tell you you've bought too much meat, driven too far, or said the wrong thing online. They won't knock your door down, they'll just turn off your access. No passport, no petrol, no payment. Welcome to the new prison, built with fibre optic cables and polite language. Let's zoom in a little closer. Why are councils pushing harder against off-grid living, rainwater collection, growing your own food, building on your own land, barter systems and private trade? Because independent people can't be controlled. They want you plugged in, hooked up, signed on and dependent. Because the more they give you, the more they own you. If you rely on them for food, you'll obey. If you rely on them for housing, you'll obey. If you rely on them for energy, you'll obey. That's not compassion. It's control disguised as care. Let's get even more real. Welfare, UBI, cost of living relief. These are the tools they use to bait the masses into permanent submission. Once you accept their handouts, they'll decide what you eat, where you live, what you teach your kids, what medical procedures are required, what views are permitted. They want Australians domesticated, not driven, not resourceful, and not free. And the worst part, it's working. Because it's easier to accept the digital leash than it is to stand up and say, I will not comply. This is the cost of convenience. We've traded resilience for ease. We've traded community for Wi-Fi. We've traded real life for digital life, and now we are weaker for it. Fewer men can grow food. Fewer women can nourish a home. Fewer kids know what hard work feels like. We are not raising a generation of citizens. We are raising a generation of dependents. But it doesn't have to be that way. We're not here to complain. We're here to confront. And we're here to build the resistance to the technocratic slavery. That's why we support homeschooling and micro schools, independent food systems and land sovereignty. We support local trade. We support small businesses, spiritual revival, and more courage. We support refusal of digital IDs and biometric tracking. We don't want to plug into their utopia. We want to rebuild the Australia our ancestors fought for and plant it deep in the soil of truth, faith and freedom. As it says in Jeremiah 6:16, stand at the corner roads and look, ask for the ancient paths, ask where the good way is and walk in it, and you will find rest for your souls. The path forward is not new. It's old, tested and true. We're just brave enough to walk it again. So I ask you, will you be a cog in the machine or a cornerstone in the rebuild? Will you be a digital number or a free soul who builds something real? The next prison is digital, but the key is in your hand. Don't log in, don't check in, don't give in. We need to stand up, push back and reclaim Australia. And together, we'll show the world what sovereign people can do. God bless you all. God bless our families. And God bless sovereign Australia.